Here at the podcast. We are here at TNL's podcast. Dun-dun-dun. The podcast of all the podcasts. And it's just me. I know some people would say like two people is better than one for podcasts, but you know, you know how it is. You know how it is. Don't you know how it is? It's just a podcast. It's a podcast. Woohoo! Everybody gets excited and pumped for a podcast. I don't know how long this will be though. Before I start this topic off, I have been lately streaming on my personal Twitch channel. I have actually rebooted it. I have played Ori today. Going to be playing some more Ori tomorrow on it. Also, I don't think I'll be playing anything tonight due to me having this event and then another event later on tonight, which is our movie night. If most of y'all want to come to that, we'll be watching Toy Story 3. If you're watching this on YouTube, however, next week we'll be watching Toy Story 4 to finish off the whole Toy Story franchise. So, you're welcome to come and attend to the Toy Story 3 and 4. But let's get right into the topic of today. Let's get into the topic. The topic. What is the topic, Alien? I must know what is the topic. Well, it's essentially just more Nintendo news. Um, there's supposed to be a direct happening next week on September the 8th on a Wednesday. Now, I could do a whole podcast on podcast 32 on a direct, and if it's short enough, like usually main directs are like 40 to 50, which I could definitely do a podcast on. I could definitely react to that. Because I know some people actually enjoyed me reacting to the Pokemon, me reacting to the uh, the indie direct. I know some people actually really enjoyed that and actually enjoyed looking at my reactions and my thoughts on that. Like, what is my thoughts on the certain game that was shown during the indie or during the Pokemon? Even though I couldn't do a full reaction during Gamescom because that's too much. It was boring. It was dried out. Already talked about it. If you want to go hear about it, go watch the last podcast 30. That whole thing was boring. But apparently there's supposed to be a direct. Remember we were talking about a rumored September direct? Well, apparently now there's a rumored date for it. And apparently September the 8th is looking perfect and fine. Um I've been hearing a lot lately is Game Boy games coming to the Switch, to the online. Now, you have the original Nintendo games and you have Super Nintendo games, and they're just putting random games on there because they don't want to put Super Mario RPG because it's not a good game apparently. Let's put some random bullcrap on the Switch Online, which drives me crazy. I don't know why you wouldn't put Super Mario RPG. Like, just put Super Mario RPG on there. Like, it's on the mini. It's on the mini. We have games on the mini that's not on the Switch Online. Get on that. Like, geez. But they're just putting random games. And Game Boy, they do have somewhat good games. I mean, it's gonna be Game Boy games didn't come out with a whole lot of games. I mean, Red and Blue is definitely just want to go back just for nostalgia, and maybe Mario Land. But other than that, I can't really think of. Game Boy Color, on the other hand, you have the Zelda games. Yeah, and the Game Boy Link's Awakening, but you have Link's Awakening DX, you have the Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons. And people that was a big rumor when we were supposed to have a Zelda 35th Direct, and I haven't heard anything about it since then. I haven't heard anything about it because I guess people just now forgotten about a Zelda. That it's 35 years. I guess they forgot about it. Whoopie freaking do. Cool. Cool on you. Cool beans. But if that happens, that's cool. But they were thinking that it was going to be remake, like how Link's Awakening was, remaking that style. So you have that, and then we're going to release Game Boy and Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance a little bit later. Um, to be able to have some, because Game Boy Advance, I would say that has a big catalog. That has big catalog. Like if you put Metroid Fusion, Metroid Zero Mission on there, Minish Cap, essentially you can somewhat play all the Zelda games. Somewhat. Slowly but getting there. You know? But those are the really good Game Boy Advance games, if I would say so myself. Is the Minish Cap and Fusion and Zero Mission. I keep thinking of Zelda and Metroid, Zelda and Metroid. They go so good together. It's like a bundle. It sounds like a good bundle. Just put Zelda with Metroid. Good bundle right there. But yeah, they plan on doing Game Boy Advance a little bit later. Um, and also what I heard is Xenoblade Chronicles 3. And I never played the Xenoblade Chronicles games. I do have the definitive edition. I actually picked that up because I wanted to try the series, but I never got the chance. I have it for the Switch. I never picked up the second one, but apparently that was going to be released. And you have Grand Theft Auto remasters that we literally talked about on the other podcast. But other like I don't know if 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 that's gonna happen though. I like these are things that I hate with rumors, right? These are the things that I hate that is rumored. I hate it so much. Of these rumors because I don't know what's gonna be there. I don't know what's gonna be there. Are you gonna show us more of the OLED? That's not a much of an improvement. All you did was make it a bigger screen and adding a LAN port and apparently better audio. Like that's it. It's more of handheld. There's no in dock. It's just the same. It's the same Switch. So like what else could they show? Like you have to look at the June Direct, the E3 Direct that they had. They showed off Metroid Dread, and I'm pretty sure most people, including myself, is really looking forward to that. There was the Advance Wars, there was the WarriorWare, and a look at Breath of the Wild 2. You have all that stuff, but what could they show here? I really don't. The thing about it is, I know people sit there and say it's gonna be a direct, but my thing is, what would they show at this direct? What would they show? Like seriously, I know they had an indie direct, and usually this has been said. If you look at Nintendo's backlog, usually there will be an indie, and then like a few weeks later, a full direct. But that didn't happen in 2020. That didn't happen. I think we got one direct in there, but it was just a bunch of mini and partnership. I haven't seen a partnership direct in a while actually. To really think about it. Yeah, I haven't seen that. Yeah, I haven't seen that. I really haven't seen a partnership direct in a while, which that's interesting. That is interesting actually. But it's like what else could they show at this direct? Like we talked about the rumor direct before, but people are just expecting it. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Okay, it's gonna happen. But what are they gonna show? Like what are they gonna show? We they showed a good bit at E3. It wasn't their best direct, but they showed so much. Like, what are they going to do? Show more Metroid Dread? Show more of the Breath of the Wild 2? Is that what we're gonna do? Or show more of Tensei 5? Like, is that gonna be it? Just show games that we already know about? So it's like, what's the point of this direct? It's literally, what is the point? Like, I understand if you want to make it about the Game Boy games and the Game Boy Color, but you could definitely do that in a separate video. You don't need a full direct to do that because I seen Nintendo does things and I include it in the full direct, like Paper Mario, the Origami King. Just release a trailer right then and there. Here's the trailer. Here you go. I hope you like it. I hope you buy it. It wasn't in a direct or anything. So I just I don't know, because since you showed so much. We have that WarriorWare. I forgot when that's coming out. Actually, let's look at the Switch games that's coming out in September. Um, because I still want Skyward Sword HD, which I don't have. So rip me, rip. I don't have it. Rip a doo 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 doo. And it's been out for what, almost a month now. When did it came out? Not July. When did it? Yeah, it came out in July. Good gosh, and I still don't have it. I was hoping to get Mario Golf. Still don't have that either. Okay. Okay. But let's look at September. Let's see. You have Demon Gaza Extra. Don't know what that is. You have Big Rumble Boxing Greed Champions. Okay. Sonic Colors Ultimate. Wait, that's coming out in a few days. Yo, hey, that's coming out in a few days. That's literally coming out Tuesday. Whoa. And WarriorWare comes out on the 10th. They could possibly show more WarriorWare, like again. Like they could show games. Even there's the what was the game that's been showing a lot? The Nickelodeon Battle Stars, basically Nickelodeon Smash Brothers. I may not be fully interested in it. I don't think I am fully interested in it. I mean, it's Nickelodeon meets Smash. You can play as all the iconic Nickelodeon characters. I'm still not much of a Smash fan, even though I've been playing it for Reunified, playing the original. I even have Ultimate, and I don't care for Smash that much. But I know that's been popping up here and there, and I forgot when that's coming out. I mean, we already know what their holiday release is going to be. You have Tensei 5, and you have, but remember Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl coming out on November the 19th. You always got to remember that. Always, always got to remember that. But, like, they could show off that, but that's already been showed off. Usually when most time they host their direct, they have more games to show from them. Not usually. I mean, there would be third party, but that could be a mini direct. I mean, so they could do a mini direct. That's a police siren. I don't know if y'all heard of that or not. Just random in a podcast. Here it comes. Okay. So Sonic Colors Ultimate's coming out. You have Life is Strange. Cool. Don't care about it. You have NBA 2K22. Woohoo! I don't care. WarriorWare. You have Eastward. I know they were showing that, and that actually looks like a good indie game. And that comes out 16. And you have Skatebird, which was an indie game. You have Neo no Kui 2. I never played this game, so I heard good things about them. Great, saying that it's a good RPG. You have Diablo 2 Resurrected. I'm still a little scared because it's Blizzard. After seeing what they did with Warcraft 3 Reforged, I'm terrified of Diablo 2 Resurrected. I'm terrified. I'm scared. I love the old school Diablo, but I'm scared. They ruined Warcraft, so I'm being cautious with what Blizzard's doing. Okay, I'm being cautious. You have Dragon Ball Z Kakarot that's coming out September the 24th. You have let's see. I think that's no. You had Darksiders 2. Wait, Darksiders 3. That came out like years ago, and it's coming to the Switch. Cool. You have Hot Wheels Unleashed. I kind of am looking kind of forward with that because it was giving me kind of those nostalgia. Because I used to play Hot Wheels video games all the time in the past, even with my brother. At times when I used to play with him. So I might actually pick that up. But that's it for September. In October, look at that, 5th, Nickelodeon All Star Brawl. But that's coming out to everything. That's coming out to everything, and you have Metroid Direct coming out next month. So I don't think they're gonna show anything Zelda related because they said in the E3 Direct that they don't have anything Zelda related coming. They kind of forgot Zelda, and we're supposed to remember Zelda. But the only big thing that's happening is I know the Nickelodeon and the Game Boy and Game Boy Color. I keep forgetting. Game Boy Color is better than Game Boy, but you know that's just my opinion. That is literally just my opinion. Like it is just my opinion. But I don't see like people are hype up saying like, "Ooh, they're going to show stuff," and I'm sitting over here going like, what are they gonna show? They did an E3 like what are they gonna do? I mean it'll be cool to react to. I mean don't get me wrong, it'll be cool to react to. Be like cool, I get to react to something. But like yeah, a lot of characters are coming to Nickelodeon All Star Brawl. And honestly, I'm pretty sure people that like Smash could easily probably pick that up. But it's driving me a little crazy here because I don't understand what they could show here. Like what could they show? Like what are you gonna show more of the OLED? Cool, it's an OLED. Okay then, cool. Like are we getting a Super Smash Bros. Ultimate another fighter reveal? Like is that gonna be something? Because usually in most of the directs they usually do that. They usually do that. I don't care for it. Sometimes I keep thinking it's a game they're showing off, but instead it's just a character. It is just a character, and you got to keep in mind this is rumored. Nintendo didn't come out and say, "Oh, here you go. Here's a direct that's happening on September the 8th. Here you go. Take it." No, these are freaking rumors. Why? Because people love it. And they expect once they hear something, they expect it. And people are saying a lot, saying like expect a Nintendo Direct coming out this month. Like it's this month. September 8th might not be that direct, but it's coming out this month. It's like expect it. I just, I don't know. I wish I had someone else's opinion to hear about what they think. Like, are they looking forward to? I mean, are y'all looking forward to this direct? If anyone's just watching, like, are you looking forward to this? Are you excited for this? Or you may just don't care like me and don't think they're gonna show much? I mean, I just don't know what they could show. I I I, I don't. Like they showed so much. I mean, I guess they could show a little bit more of 2022, but I don't freaking know. I mean, even if you look at the past directs, almost every September there was a direct. Last year, September 3rd, we got a Mario direct. 2019, a Switch direct. 18 on September the 13th. So, I mean, if you look at their past history, it kind of makes sense for them to do it direct, but they don't need to do it direct. Just because their past showed it doesn't mean like Sony, for example, Sony stopped going to E3. You know, the first time when I saw that, I think it was 2019 before COVID. You know, and a lot of people were shocked, and I was in there kind of just saying to myself, well, if they don't have any games to show, then that should be good, because you don't want to have a bad conference. You don't want to have a bad E3 presentation. You know, you want the gaming companies to come all in and out. But if there's nothing to show, however, there's nothing to show. You know, and I just don't know what Nintendo can show. Like I remember hearing that there was supposed to be a new 2D Donkey Kong game. Cool. Haven't heard anything from Nintendo themselves because it's a rumor. I hate rumors. I might as well just call this podcast 31. I hate rumors. Let me just go in with all the reasons why I hate them. That sounds fun, but expect it. Expect it. Just expect it. I mean, it's gonna happen. I mean, you do have Super. If people may forgot about this, not Super Mario, but Mario Party Superstars. You know, you have that, and I think there was that final Smash character, if I remember correctly, of season of not season, but like the two. Um, so you have that, cool, but we already knew about that. Like these are games that we already know about. When you do a direct, when you host a state of play or whatever you're hosting, you want games that people don't know about and be shocked and surprised. You know what these rumors does? They ruin it. They simply just ruin it. Whenever someone said talk about rumor, it just ruins it because you feel like you might be expecting that. You know, I was expecting that E3 Nintendo Direct. You know, I was expecting Wind Waker HD and Twilight Princess HD bundled together. Nice, and a Switch case and all that nice stuff to celebrate Zelda 35th. That didn't happen. It was rumored. Rumored. Do you know how long? Speaking of rumors, I could go on a list right here. Remember how long Metroid Prime Trilogy has been rumored to come to the Switch, an HD version coming to the Switch? How long that's been rumored? How long have we not heard about it? So it's like, what can they show here? Like honestly, like what could they show here? Like it feels like it's not much of a direct if you think about it. Like just talking about the game, like the games that I talked about, or maybe they like to do updates. I know Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity getting DLC for it as well. I know that. You know, if you look at the games that's coming out in October, you know, you do have Metroid Dread. I don't know why I said bread. Metroid Bread. Okay, so you do have FIFA, you have Nickelodeon All Star, you have Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania, you have Tetris Effect Connected, you have Crisis Remastered. I never played Crisis. Heard it was a very good game. I don't think it's my cup of tea. You have the Calico Effect 2, don't know anything about it. You have Guardians of the Galaxy, which looks terrible. It looks terrible. The movies look 10 times better than the games. The same with the Marvel in the Avengers game. And they're made by Square Enix. I can't trust them with games like that. I don't care how much they care about it. Um, you have Fatal Frame, Made of Black Water, which is I might actually pick that up. Um, and you have Mario Party Superstars on the 29th. And that's it. That's it. That is it for October. And they already showed these games. The reason we already know about these games because they already showed it during E3. Like this is like 2 months later. Like if the direct did happen, I hope that it shocks me. You know. But I'm hearing mostly about Game Boy and Game Boy Colors. And you can't forget about their OLED model. They're probably gonna sit there and talk so much more about it. Hey, we we have the OLED model that you can waste $350 on for just a bigger screen for $350. I already did a podcast on that. But that's this might be the shortest podcast I ever did. But that's it for Nintendo. I know PS5 is having a lot of issues. But I'm not a Sony person. I'm a Nintendo person. I like talking about Nintendo person. I like talking about Nintendo things. I was also hearing like a Switch firm update. I almost forgot about that. That I hear rumored that they were gonna redo everything. Like like the whole menu screen, like what it looks right now. If I could show y'all, if y'all look, this is what the overlaid screen looks like right now. This may not be HD or anything, or this is how the screen looks like right now, right? This is what the Switch looks like right now. But they plan on having like stuff on the side, like right here instead of down there. Like it'll be on the right side instead of let me put it right here. Instead of like down here. You know, I was hearing a rumor, you know, that it's supposed to be better to go back into your Switch catalog just in case if you download games and stuff like that. Hearing that the eShop was going to be better and stuff like that. I haven't played on my Switch for a while, so it feels weird to a bit holding my hands because I haven't really been playing my Switch to be really honest with you. But and apparently from what I heard, and I didn't get it, apparently there was supposed to be a firmware update, but they removed it. And I don't know what update they're on right now. I don't know. I don't know what update they're on right now. They could be on any update. They can literally be on any update. But I was hearing that to be rumored. as well. Like all these stuff that can be rumored, it could possibly happen in this rumor direct. I don't know if you're sick of me saying rumored yet. Rumor, 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 rumor. Oh, they could probably show off all the DLC for Super Monkey Ball, Banana Mania. For some reason, I can't say that correctly. Um, I know they announced like a lot of characters that you can play as, and they're hype. They're like they're. I know they're hyping that game up, and I know they're hyping up All Star Brawl. Like those games are being hyped. So I know they probably will show all that. They will probably show all the characters that were shown, and maybe even new characters. Um, to All Star Brawl, they might show new characters for Super Monkey Ball, Banana Mania, or maybe even new courses. I I, I don't know, but I know that's celebrating its 20. Do you know that was its 20-year anniversary? The Super Monkey Ball, and it's getting its own thing, and we get nothing from Zelda. We got a crappy Skyward Sword HD that just fixed the controls and it looks the same as Wii and priced at $60. That's what we got. You know what Mario got? It got a Wii U port with like 6 hours added content. You know what else Mario had? Mario 35. You know what else Mario had? 3D All Stars. You know what Zelda get? Nothing. But hey, Super Monkey Ball. Banana Mana. Answer the three classic games. Just give more. But I feel like they might show a little bit more of Dread, but I feel like they showed so much of that during the Treehouse. Like I already seen Dread. Dread looks amazing. If none of y'all have not seen Metroid Dread, stop watching this. Go look at it. Go pay attention to it. It's like I feel like this could be the best 2D Metroid game ever. Now I love Super Metroid. I love Metroid Zero Mission. I love Metroid Fusion. I know it's been a while since I played the Game Boy Advance games. What I should actually, speaking of Metroid, I could play Well, I don't know if I'm gonna play Zero Mission or Fusion. I could definitely stream that on my personal Twitch channel to really think about it. But other than that, like they showed like if you stayed after the Nintendo Ether Direct during their Treehouse because they do that, and they showed off so much content for Dread. It looks wonderful. It looks amazing. I just want it. I want it. And then if you're announcing Game Boy and Game Boy Color, well, it'll be better if you announce Game Boy Advance because I don't think there was. I mean, Metroid 2 did came out on Game Boy. I almost kind of forgot about that. Metroid 2 kind of just slid under the cover and came out for Game Boy because they could do that. They can decide to put every Metroid game on the Switch Online because I don't see a reason for Game Boy Advance if they add that. I don't see a reason why not adding Zero Mission and Fusion on your Switch and being able to play those games. Like the more retro games that you get on the Switch, the better the Switch becomes. And then you have a Steam Deck that's gonna. People say that's gonna destroy the Switch, but we have to wait and see on that one. I already did a podcast on that one. Um, Mario Party Superstars. They could show off more things with it. The thing about it is, I do wish they added more with this. I was a little bit disappointed when I saw this. Um, when I now since I'm thinking about the direct a little bit more and thinking of what they could do and kind of go through it. Because they're only featuring 5 maps from N64, the N64 era, which is great. But why not turn it in with all the maps? Add it in. Unless they're doing it like a DLC, kind of like what they're doing Mario Golf. I know that got an update, and I think it will get probably a little bit more update. Um, But I feel like you can make this Mario Party Superstars better. Because Super Mario Party it was okay. I mean, I probably will like this better since it's from N64, and that's my childhood right there. So I probably would say this is better because of my nostalgia. You know, you're featuring 100 remade mini games. Um, but the thing is that I feel like you can add more to this. You know, if they can do that, this could be the best Mario Party game like ever. If they went back and include Mario Party 1, 2, and 3, since they're doing the maps from the N64, why not do everything? You know, everything. You know, from the N64 era. I feel like that would be cool. You know, but I feel like they could have more because 5 maps is not a whole. It's not a whole lot. I mean, you have a little bit of variety, but it's gonna get a little old. Just like with Super Mario Party, it's gonna get old. It's gonna get old quick. You know, so they could show off that game. And somehow the Skyrim Anniversary Edition comes out on the Switch. I mean, Skyrim is already on the Switch, so why not do the Anniversary Edition? So I feel like that could be something. If you want to buy Skyrim for the 10th millionth time, go for it. I'm done with Skyrim. Um, they already did a Pokemon Direct, so I don't see a point showing anything Pokemon unless they do like a brief little teaser, saying like just a reminder, saying like, "Hey, we have Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl coming out in 19." Even though I sit there and nitpick it when I was reacting to it, I'm still probably gonna get it. Um, but they could. The thing about it is, this was already confirmed, and I will love if they start showing this off at this direct. This is something that I would love to see if they did. It's the Grand Theft Auto Trilogy. Remade, not just ports, remade 3, Vice City and San Andreas. Remade. Now, I will love to see that. Love to see that. I think that will be like the icing on the cake. Be like, oh, that's so beautiful. Yes, that's beautiful. Yes. And we don't know much about the Switch coming out in 2022. Like if we look at past 21, you know, looking at 22, you have Pokemon Legends Arceus. And I see where they were going, trying something different. I might actually pick that up. But that's about it. That's about it. As the big Switch title, that's about it. You know, we don't know when the other games will come out that we hear. You know, where's the Skywalker saga? When's that supposed to come out? Are they going to show that? You know, you have Mario plus Rabbit, Sparks of Hope. If some of y'all remember that, don't have a release date. They did show stuff that didn't have a release date, which kind of it a little bit drives me insane that they showed so much that didn't have a release date. You know, Splatoon 3. Who remember that? You know, I do have Splatoon 2. It was fun. They could show a little bit more of that and show a 2022. Like, they could show past 2021. They could. But I don't know what they can. I don't know what they can do else. I think that's pretty much the direct. If we go and we'll show up this new 2D Donkey Kong game. To be honest, a new 2D Donkey Kong game does sound nice and all. I prefer if it's a remake from the ground up. Hear me out. From the ground up, Donkey Kong Country 1, 2, and 3 bundled up. Because Activision has done that with Crash. Activision done that with Spyro. So this is like a good chance. Like Nintendo, people would buy this. They would buy it off the shelves. They even have Switch Online to compare the original to the remake. You know, but I honestly would like a new 3D Donkey Kong game. People forgotten about Donkey Kong 64. People often just forgot about it. Like it's kind of like forgotten. Like that was the only 3D Donkey Kong game. The only 3D Donkey Kong game. Everything after that has been 2D. Donkey Kong Country Returns. What is it? Oh, it's 2D. Oh, Donkey Kong Country 3DS. 2D. Tropical Freeze. 2D. 2D is nice. 2D is not bad. But it can get a little old, you know. And Donkey Kong 64, some people say and some people say it's bad, some people say it's good. I honestly would love to see a 3D Donkey Kong game. I would honestly love to see that. But that is pretty much all I can say about the direct. If it's gonna happen, this could be the lineup. They could add a little bit of maybe like some indie games, some third party games. Um, that could be there. You know, I would love to see more Resident Evil games come to the Switch, but I don't know if Capcom's going to do that. They're supposed to be working on DLC for 8, but I don't think they're going to do more Resident Evil. We're supposed to get Revelations 3. We're supposed to get Revelations 3. We're supposed to get Revelations 3. But honestly, if Capcom does that, then why not put 2 and 3 remake? Because you have Doom and Doom Eternal on the Switch. On the Switch. So I don't see any reasons of why not try to get 2 or 3 remake or even 7. I may understand that 8 might be a bit difficult, just a little bit difficult, but I can understand doing 7, 2 remake and 3 remake. That people that can't afford a good console or a good computer, and they could just play that on a Switch portably. Think about playing Resident Evil 2 remake portably. I would absolutely love that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sugarcoat that. I would love that. I don't know if Capcom will do that, but that could be happening. If we're talking about third parties, Revelations 3 could possibly attend to show up. And I did finally play a little bit of Revelations, mostly Revelations 1. I didn't play Revelations 2 that much. I only played a little bit of the beginning part. But the Revelations 1 is not bad. I did kind of get a little bit lost on the ship. But to be honest, I feel like Capcom would do that. And other like third party companies could bring stuff on the table for the Switch. I mean, like you said, you have Super Monkey Ball, Banana Mania, that's a third party. Nickelodeon All Stars Brawl, that's a third party. So, they're probably going to show some third parties on the Switch. And honestly, they can do a new game that you can play that is graphically challenging and to be able to put on the Switch. Because people are waiting for a Switch Pro so that can help with third party companies to bring them over to the Switch. To bring them, you know. But that's probably all I could say. If that's what I think the direct, that's what the direct could happen. Open up with Smash, final character, probably end it with Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Watch me be right. I'm probably wrong. September the 8th, if it's gonna happen. And then everything else comes in between that. Because you want to open up big and you want to end strong, and I feel like that's the best way to probably do it. Because Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is a big game. Smash Bros. Character, they always do that every beginning. So, if we look at past history, this could be it. So, tell me what you think of this rumored direct. I'm putting that quotes. I'm putting this rumor nice in quotes. Rumored. Direct. Rumor. Gotta put that nice and rumored. Are you looking forward to it? Do you think it's going to happen on September the 8th? Do you think you're going to be excited about this this Nintendo Direct? If it does happen, I will do a reaction to it. Like I said, I know people enjoyed the podcast of me reacting and thoughts, like my Pokemon. I know some people actually like that, even though I kind of demolished it. People like me watching the indie thing. You know, so I'm pretty sure I could probably react to it and do that again. I don't mind doing that. If it happens next week, you know. But other of Nintendo things, of Nintendo news, that's pretty much it. I am your Nintendo person. Come to me. I am your Nintendo person. Probably other people will say that on the internet, but I keep up with Nintendo. I mean, look at my shirt. Nintendo, baby. Come on now. I don't talk about PlayStation 5. Born Nintendo, I will end on Nintendo. Why do you think I bought a Switch than a freaking PlayStation or anything else? Because I feel like I'll play more games on it, and then not playing hardly anything on it now. But that's pretty much it. All I have to say about this podcast is just I'm probably just going to title this whenever it comes out on YouTube, the Game Boy and Game Boy Color, because I know that's supposed to be a big thing. I don't know what their lineup would be. That will be interesting because usually they have a lineup. Um, I'm hoping for Oracle of Ages and Seasons, from the Game Boy Color. Link's Awakening DX so that people can play the original Link's Awakening even though it's remade. Um, um I mean Mario Land 1, 2, 3. No, 3 came out in the Game Boy Advance, I believe. So you have those. Donkey Kong Land 1, 2, and 3. Donkey Kong Land was great. Pokemon Red and Blue. You know, Pokemon Crystal. Put Pokemon Crystal. Putting all the Pokemon. So I feel like they will have a good lineup for Game Boy and Game Boy Color, because at this point they're putting random games on the Nintendo and original Nintendo. So it'll be cool to see their lineup. To now just start thinking about it, it'll be cool to see their lineup. I'd rather Game Boy Advance than Game Boy and Game Boy Color, but if they're actually expanding the Switch Online, the retro game side effect, I think they should start doing that. I just hate that it's coming in slowly. Like we're in 4 to 5 years within the Switch, and we're finally getting Game Boy and Game Boy Color games. That's insane. When it could probably easily handle GameCube. You know, I see it with freaking Super Mario 3D All Stars, Sunshine. Perfect example. Put Luigi's Mansion on a Switch, the first one. And if you can be able to do second since you have the third one, so that people can go back and play the older franchise. Hmm? You know, but instead they put Luigi's Mansion on the 3DS, and that really ticked me off. But it'll be cool to see their Game Boy and Game Boy Color lineup if they do show that. Because at this point, I lost faith in their Switch Online. I definitely lost faith in it. They're not gonna add RPG like Super Mario RPG. That was great. I remember loving that game. It's on the mini, like it's literally on the mini. But guess what? It's not on my Switch. It's not on my Switch. It's on my mini. It's not on my Switch. Hey Neva. So they're not going to do anything with Super Nintendo. I mean, they just been adding random crappy games. So just stopping by. Well, we're about to end the podcast, so you're at the end. Um, but yeah, that's probably it before I start rambling more on about this and just going on about this. Like I asked, what is your thoughts? Are you looking forward to this? Do you think it's going to happen on September the 8th, on a Wednesday? You know, what games do you think they could possibly show? You know, um, we'll see if it happens. Um, I'm not excited because it's a rumor. You know what they say? Better to pee in a sink than to sink in the pee. Yeah, I guess. I don't know what you mean by that quote. I'm trying to understand that quote. But thank for everyone that came out to the podcast. I wish these were a little bit longer, but only if I had another individual, it'll probably make these podcasts 10 times better. And if you want to be part of these podcasts, just come in and join the VC. That's all you have to do. There's no sign up. You don't have to fill a form. All you got to do is join the VC. Also, if you have any topics, as long as it's appropriate, any topics that you would like to hear me talk about, say it to me in my DMs. Um, you know, if there's a topic that you would love for me to hear, for these podcasts, I do these podcasts every Friday at 4 p.m. So next Friday, hopefully maybe we'll do a reaction to the direct. Maybe. And also do not forget we do have our movie night. We'll be watching Toy Story 3. And if you're watching this from the future of YouTube, if anyone that's still watching the end to this very end, we'll be watching Toy Story 4 on that week, since the videos will be up Tuesday. So if you're seeing this Tuesday, when it gets uploaded, we'll be watching that Friday we'll be watching Toy Story 4. But tonight we'll be watching Toy Story 3 to finish up all the Toy Story franchise, as we're still going through the Pixar movies list. And after we're done with Pixar, we're going to go straight back into Marvel, because there's Loki, there's What If, there's the Ten Rings, and there's Black Widow, and then there's going to be the Eternals, and then probably the best Spider-Man movie that ever came out, ever, because apparently it's supposed to be longer. I'm hearing it longer than Endgame. Longer. Do y'all remember how long Endgame was? About 3 hours? Oh man. Oh man. Does that mean there's gonna be more screen time with my dude Toby? Is that what I'm hearing? More screen time for him? More screen time? Oh, I'm in. He gets more screen time? Okay, cool. Yeah, so we're gonna be going back into Marvel, and then I don't know after that. I keep changing my mind, but we'll see what's gonna happen after that for the movie night. But thanks for everyone that tuned in. I'm probably not gonna do anything on my personal Twitch channel. I was thinking about maybe 9 p.m., but I feel like we might be still watching the movie. So I might not stream on my personal Twitch channel tonight, but more likely tomorrow, if some of y'all were watching, I'll be doing more Ori on my personal Twitch channel. So if you want to come by and support there, I will be playing Ori tomorrow at 10 a.m. actually, Central Standard Time. So if you want to come see me suck at Ori and laugh at how dumb I am, and probably laugh saying that you probably think the game's easier, then be my guest. But just to give y'all all this updates on the podcast, 31. But I'll see you guys and girls in the next podcast. Maybe tonight, but if not, we do have our service every Saturday night, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So if I don't see you there, then we see you Reunify. If I don't see you there, then I'll see you on my personal Twitch channel. I'll see you somewhere. I'll see y'all somewhere. I don't know where, and I'll see y'all somewhere. But y'all take care. Be safe. Thank y'all for coming out, and have fun. See you guys soon.